am suspicious of people with commercial banking background running CBN. Adams Oshiomole says, welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post our juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. What do you mean by this? No be people don't get an idea of, no be people be say they know the onions for the CBN whatever. Monetary policies and banking aspects. Are they not the ones that are supposed to be running it? Well, let's hear from him first. The news in detail. The senator representing Edo North, Adams Oshiomhole, has said that he is suspicious of people who have commercial banking background managing the Central Bank of Nigeria. Oshiomhole stated this position on Tuesday during the screening of the acting CBN governor Yemi Kadaso and his deputies Nana Usoro, Mohammed Sani Abdullahi Datijo, Philip Ikeazo, and Bala Bello. The lawmaker said, and I quote, "I want to differ very radically from what seems to be the general view. My view is I am suspicious of people whose main background comes from commercial banking because the central banking is about policy. It is not about marketing. It is not about seeking profit. It is about getting monetary rise. Getting monetary policies right with a clear focus on specific macroeconomic objectives. Whether it is job creation, stabilizing the price regime, interest regime, exchange rate regime, or all of that. Listening to their CVs, people who have managed banks that have gone into liquidation that cannot be used as positive in their favor. The truth has to be told. I am not suggesting that any one of them is responsible. I am saying that a doctor who parades the number of people who died under his care cannot forward that to me as a CV for me to appoint him as a Surgeon General. I just need them to take note of that. But what do we do in our small places of work, whether the survival of faith goes to our credit or discredit? So they should take note. Kadaso, the 66-year-old, is a professional banker with several years of experience with Chase Merchant Bank, Citibank of Nigeria, and Citizens International Bank. Kadaso served in Lagos as the first commissioner for economic planning and budget for Lagos State. Aside from Oshiomhole, Ndubisi Nwokoma, a professor of financial economics at the Department of Economics of the University of Lagos, UNILAG, has said Kadaso does not have a strong monetary policy background, but has proven himself in fiscal policy decisions and the banking sector. He argued that he must be able to look at the big picture of the economy, not just balance the books like the bankers would do. I think I have some little questions about the monetary policy content in his profile. The immediate past Apex governor, Godwin Emefiele, was a former deputy managing director of Zenith Bank and rose to the post of director. Emir Sanatu Lamido, who Emefiele replaced as the CBN boss, rose to the rank of general manager of United Bank for Africa and later became a board member and executive director in charge of risk management at First Bank of Nigeria. I think Oshiomhole is making a whole lot of sense here. That is why I said let us even hear what he has to say. I think he does that. Apart from yes, people coming in because the person of course is going to be managing, this kind of people. These are the people. You should have an idea. But I think it is not supposed to be that idea we're supposed to be basing your employment on. The CBN is all about making better monetary policy, improving the economy. You are supposed it's all about making better monetary policies and not just about marketing. I don't know if you understand. Not just making profit, but making policies that will better, that will be saying, if problem is coming like this, your policies don't stand getting by the weight those problems. They point hand, they go the other direction for the problem, and the problem they go. That kind of strong policies will be say it can weather the storm. So sincerely, it's not just, of course, it's not like the banking industry experience. It's not like it's not needed at all, but it is not needed in the quantity. You understand? It should not be the only quantity or the only content of that person. So yes, I think, on this one, as I said, Emefiele, Oshiomhole is actually right. If they like, let them bring somebody who read home economic studies to be the CBN governor, all in the name of politics. If the whole system collapses like that in Zimbabwe, all of us will suffer. My dear, you see that thing where you talk, that is why you should not say they should not bring in. They should, if they like. That is why you should not use that if they like. Because the one where all of us, the Shege Banza Pro Max, where we see all of us, they suffer. Nah. Where they are first supposed to be champo. Hey, that thing no be better thing. No. Kai, our eyes don't, our eyes, some people eyes don't they red like people they smoke. Meanwhile, they never taste cigar for their life. Now be this period you this so. Okay, somebody must start from somewhere. Banking commercial skills are relevant and transfer to more policy management in the Apex Bank because policy is a cost-cutting theme in banking. Did Oshiomhole forget that he rose for the rank and filed in Texas and garments to become a governor, now a senator? You don't understand what he's saying. I beg, don't. This is not the time to come and start comparing. This symbol Osibanjo, Oshiomhole is actually saying he's actually correct. He's not saying this person's knowledge of banking in this, and to think that the place where we say this person come from. Look now, they say they said this so-called, I think they I don't even know if they have even appointed him as the CBN governor already, or they have actually not done that. But what he's saying is, this particular 66-year-old is a professional banker with several years of experience, quite alright, with Chase Machad Bank, we'll be saying no day again. The bank will be saying manage. They don't disappear. They don't close down. Citibank of Nigeria, you don't close down. And Citizens International Bank, you don't close down. Do you see where it's coming from? Do you see where it's coming from now? My own be say, I have always been of the opinion that make them pick people who be say know their onions. My own is, see, at a point, you see this particular CBN, what's it called? This is a very sensitive position, meaning if they need to bring in experts to do the interview, if they need to bring in experts to do the interview on these people that will be bias free, people that will point the best person in that particular field to them, please, they should do so. I'm telling you, this position, you no need sentiment or emotions.